August Wilson once said, "I believe in the American theater, its power to inform about the human condition, its power to heal." And so it is the theater where his life's work is revealed, magnified, and celebrated. August Wilson, two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning playwright and poet. His work consumed and praised around the world. Pittsburgh's Hill District and its people anointed the playwright's literary talents.
The Hill District was theater in real life.
And that gave life to Wilson's imagination. He once said, "There is poetry in the everyday language of black people."
We didn't speak English that perfectly, the way we saw it on television and in the movies. It got cleaned up. August didn't clean it up. He gave it to you just the way we do it in the streets.
Salah Udeed was Wilson's lifelong friend since early childhood. He performed in 8 of Wilson's 10 plays.
August Wilson's plays that were written about black people, for black people, with the intention of lifting up black people, were being shown on Broadway.
This mural on Center Avenue honors Wilson. It's where he saw the mythical rhythm embedded in the lives of everyday people. He wanted the world to see what he saw through a series of 10 plays, from Fences and Jitney to Ma Rainey's Black Bottom and King Hedley. The collection is called The Century Cycle or The Pittsburgh Cycle. They landed on Broadway, and each play captures varying degrees of sadness, jubilation, relationships, and community based on life in Pittsburgh's Hill District. This is 1727 Bedford Avenue, Wilson's childhood home until he was 13. Very soon, it will transform into a multi-use artistic centerpiece to preserve Wilson's legacy.
Well, it's sacred ground. It's where August Wilson grew up. It's a local, state, and national historic landmark. It's where August Wilson got his inspiration.
Wilson's nephew, Paul Ellis, takes us through the building. He says in about 18 months, it will become a contemporary artistic center and hub for local, national, and international artists. Ellis is the executive director of the August Wilson House.
It's historically significant, culturally relevant, and extremely important for the city of Pittsburgh.
Actor Denzel Washington visited the August Wilson House in September. He has already generated $5 million in donations for the project. And Ellis says more fundraisers are lined up for the immediate future.
We are going to make sure that the Hill maintains its international reputation for artistic greatness.
Meanwhile, a new and vibrant energy is visible inside the August Wilson Cultural Center downtown. Janice Burley Wilson is the new CEO since September 2017. Since then, the number of visitors almost doubled in 2018, from 43,000 to nearly 80,000. The playwright's legacy is the inspiration inside the WCC.
The mission of the August Wilson Cultural Center is to own and operate a home for art, storytelling, and exchange around the African American experience and art and culture of the African diaspora.
August Wilson's work still inspires after his death in 2005.